niyo po, ako po ay kulong. Huwag lang natin nilabanan yan. Ilang taong pinapatay niyan, ilang tao ang pinakulong niyan,
I move that we cite the Governor of Cagayan for contempt, Mr. Chair.
Magandang araw sa atin lahat mga kababayan po natin. Cite and contempt na rin itong si Gov.Mamba dahil sa kanyang pagmamatigas at dahil din sa kanyang bastos na pananalita at ginagamit niya nga itong kanyang programa sa Bumbo Radio para atakihin ang ilang mga kritiko, lalo na ang kalaban nila sa politiko. Imbes na ang kanyang programa ay para sa kabutihan at magbibigay ng update kung ano man ang kinakailangan para sa lalawigan ng Cagayan. Ngunit taliwas ito sa pinirmahang kontrata at sa mandato ni Gov.Mamba umano na ang ginagawa niya ay pang-aatake sa kanyang kalaban sa politika. Matandaan po natin na una nang nag-file ng resolution itong si Congressman Lara para paimbestigahan ang nangyayaring vote buying umano dito sa lalawigan ng Cagayan, kung saan ginamit umano ni Gov.Mamba ang pondo ng lalawigan para ipamudmod at ang pinapalabas ay ayuda kaugnay sa pandemya. Ngunit ito umano ay para mamili ng boto sa mga tao dito sa lalawigan ng Cagayan. Kaya yan po ang ating panoorin at tunghayan sa video ito, mga kababayan.
sa floor ni Charo, ang dati sa floor. Ayun, pinakulong nila. Dahil hindi raw nagbigay ng travel order. Ang travel order, lecture ko yung mga congressman, ang travel order comes from the government. Hindi si Charo ang may order ng provincial administrator. I never designated her to sign for me sa mga travel orders. It is always me signing travel orders. Never na nagsasign si Charo Mamba with the travel order. Kulong niyo po, ako po ay kulong. Huwag ito mga tao. They are sacrificing so much. Hindi naman ganyan. Na noong bata ka, nagchuchupa ka na pare. Ngayon matanda ka na, nagchuchupa ka pa rin. Hindi naman pwede yan. Tagal-tagal natin nilabanan yan. Ilang taong pinapatay niyan, ilang tao ang pinakulong niyan, ilang tao pinahirapan niyan, ilang bilyon.
Ilang bilyon ang kinurakot niyan.
And the opportunities na sana naman para sa atin. Hirap-hirap nating tanggalin ng taong yan. Kinatatakutan ng kahit mga presidente yan. Hindi tayo natakot. Ngayon, at natanggal natin, ibabalik nyo na naman, putak ina nyo!
Mr. Chair, that is for the information of this committee. The pleasure of the committee, Mr. Chair, for whatever purpose it may serve us in.
We have cited the officers of the province of Cagayan already. Para naman parehas yung tingin sa pag-meet out ng justice dito sa committees na ito in particular and in the House in general, I think it would be proper that also we meet out certain penalties to people who do not conform with the rules. And since the governor of the province of Cagayan was not able to obey the processes of these two committees in the spirit of the equitable provisions of the law, I move that we cite the governor of Cagayan for contempt, Mr. Chair. So move.
There is a motion to cite in contempt Governor Mamba for undue interference. Duly seconded.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, before we rule on that motion.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So as not the public will misconstrue what we're doing here, baka sabihin nila ay nagpa-power trip tayo dito. In fact, Mr. Chair, in sobrang lenient ang pag-extend ng committee ito. We've been lenient, the chairpersons have been lenient for the past several months. In fact, we've given all those who are requested to appear before this committee in order that we can resolve the case. Hindi ko sila. They consistently, deliberately ignore the requests, the invitations, and the summons. So para po sa publiko, alam niyo po ang ginagawa po dito sa Kongreso as Chair Manong Acop mentioned earlier, hindi po ito dahil gusto lang namin. Alam niyo po, Mr. Sinding, kung anong nagbibigay sa amin dito ng kapangyarihan? Ang konstitusyon. So Mr. Chair, if all these people who are needed to appear before this committee deliberately refuse to at least honor the invitation of this committee, that is tantamount to violating the very constitution which this committee is given the power to investigate and to inquire. So, kung yung fairness lang po pag-uusapan, Mr. Chair, sobrang fair po ng committee ito and sobrang lenient po ang committee ito. I just want that put into record so that we will not be misconstrued by the public.
Thank you, Kong John. Vice Chair,
Also, Mr. Chair,
Co-Chair.
Before we recognize anybody else, we understand the sentiments of Representative Palma. Now, I also would like to emphasize the fact that the defiance of the orders of this committee is not just limited to the governor's presence himself, but the fact that he refused to issue travel orders to employees of the provincial government that have been invited by these committees to appear. It has further parang degraded the authority of these committees. No? So rather than maybe giving him the excuse to allow those under him to disrespect the invitations of this committee, maybe it's also high time that we enforce not only our authority, but our legal right to investigate this matter.
Mr. Chair, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Co-Chair. Before I recognize Kong Onavia, let me recognize Kong William. Please proceed, sir.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, with regards to the manifestation of the Honorable Palma, I think this committee has given so many chances to the Honorable Governor Mamba. In fact, we started this investigation since May 31. And of course, we do not forget that Governor Mamba was once a member of this House of Representatives. And he very well knows the consequences of not following the orders of this House and especially this committee. Ang sa akin lamang po, the more responsibility na mas alam mo yung consequences na yan being a former member of this chamber. And giving him 3 months is more than enough para po malaman niya yung mga dapat niyang gawin. And in fact, okay lang sana kung hindi siya. Pero pati po yung miyembro ng kanyang mga kasamahan sa provincial government ng Cagayan ay hindi rin niya pinapayagang dumalo sa committee ito, ay siguro po mas marapat na nating desisyonan ang bagay na ito dahil tayo naman po lahat alam ko may puso naman tayo. Pero pag nakikita natin na patuloy tayong binabaliwala, lalong-lalo na ng isang dating miyembro ng chamber na ito, siguro po dapat disiplinahin na natin ang dapat disiplinahin. Maraming salamat po.
Mr. Chair.
So, do you have the video clips with regards to the request of Congressman Onavia? Habang inaanap pa, yes, the Honorable Palma, please proceed.
Yeah, there's a pending motion and it was seconded. I submit to the wisdom of this committee. Thank you.
Thank you, Deputy Majority Leader Palma. Now, there's a motion to cite in contempt Governor Mamba for undue interference, duly seconded on the part of the Committee on Public Accounts. Any objection? The chair is none. The motion is carried.
Do I hear a similar motion on the part of the Committee on Suffrage and Electoral Reforms?
Mr. Chair, on the part of the Committee on Suffrage and Reforms, I move that we cite in contempt Governor Mamba for undue interference. I so move, Mr. Chair.
Anyway, before we proceed, the committee has already ruled the COMSEC is directed to communicate to the certain arms to implement the said order of this committee. So ordered.
Pasensya na po, again, sa lengguwahe po ng nakaupong gobernador po ng Cagayan, Mr. Chair. But then again, ito po, ibabalik ko sa Bombo, no? You know that in his radio program, he's not actually sharing the programs of the PGC. But instead, napanood natin, he's using this not as a tool against airing his attacks, personal attacks and tirades against his political rivals and personal rivals, no? And of course, propaganda. Ngayon, kaya ko po nilalabas ito, Mr. Chair, in the presence of the Assistant Commissioner ngayon, no, ng COA. Ito, narinig mo, it's personal. Itong, just like paggamit ng government vehicle. Di ba pinagbabawal, Mr. Chair, gamitin sa private yan? Ngayon, ang tanong ko, for the past 7 years, COA, na-flag nyo da ba ito yung he's using government funds to this effect, no? Pumasok ba sa isang ano mo ito, findings mo man lang? No, kasi we've been bringing to your attention all of these things for the longest time. No, na itong program na ito, avenue niya ito para tirahin ng kalaban, immoral yung mga sinasabi. Ito, hindi ko na kailangan ulit-ulitin yan dahil napanood naman natin.